Most incredible photos inside North Korea. Number 1. This very picture actually took a huge of risk, as the area the photo was taken is reserved for just locals only. In fact, Michael Huniewicz at that same time later recalled that he was only having 5 seconds before he will be kicked out, but fortunately, he was able to take the photo without being seen by anyone. Number 2. These 50s buildings are just a good example of brutal architecture which used to dominate landscape in Eastern Europe then, during the Cold War. It has been proven that these very building you see is as well being a perfect metaphor for personal and social well-being of pretty much every suffering North Korean. Number 3. You can ask Michael. North Korea for Michael Huniewicz is just worse than what they are showing on the news. For Michael Huniewicz, it seems that the officers currently working, reportedly, just only the foreign tourist entry point in the North Korea were rushing about their own business. One of the entry points that Michael Huniewicz has witnessed was evidently deserted. That happened some time ago. Number 4. CNN at the time reported that tourists that visited North Korea are being disappointed because they were unable to explore the country on their own. Yup, every tour has been organized and orchestrated by the state-run Korea International Travel Company. Pictures like the one here are their countryside really rare. We mentioned earlier that photos of soldiers are against the rule, so now, just imagine how the white pickup truck carrying soldiers slid past the border of the officers. Number 5. This is actually what the rural North Korea looks like. Miles and miles of green fields all the places. Just as all undeveloped city lacking resources needed for technological progress and development of the North Korea, and also relies of farming as their for survival. Number 6. This is just what really proved that poverty is out there than seeing unpaved roads, not even cars on the road, and peasants cycling and walking with no settlement in sight. This just completely the opposite picture of the Kim and his party painting of their evidently struggling city. Take a look. The whole world knows quite well that the prospering superpower that invests in nuclear weapons is rotten from the inside. Number 7. Michael just recalls playing with fire when deciding to snap this very photo of North Korea's countryside, showing villagers next to their bikes waiting for the train to pass before they can be allowed to pass. The photography did not even encourage in controlling the conditions. It is said to be absolutely prohibited to take photos of any uniformed officers, such as one of the picture here. Number 8. Yup, came to understand reason why this very photo will be fine staged and ridiculous is just because these street cleaners seem to be sweeping paths of the biggest parks in Pyongyang, which are so clean. Number 9. It was announced that going to North Korea from the outside world is strictly prohibited. On the photo here, Michael captured the custom declaration form that was given to him as entry permit, which states that it is illegal to bring in Korean movies, laptops and books. Number 10. This pictures here proves that the North Korean workers on main road walking and they are carrying equipment. Michael make a statement saying that the poverty he has encountered was expected and that the lack of technological resources has worsened the oppression. Furthermore, one of the things he did not realize is the mental strain of which they had to endure on a daily basis.